Hello, everybody. You are welcome. You are welcome to Growth with Joyce. You are welcome. You are welcome. Pure Gospel, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome to Growth with Joyce. Good afternoon. How is the weather? It's very sunny here today, but even with the sun, it's still a little bit cold. You are welcome, Pure Gospel. Good afternoon. You are welcome. Hope we have been enjoying our week. Hope we have been enjoying our day. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome to Growth with Joyce. With the future, confidence in action. Pure Gospel. You are free to invite whoever you want to invite. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to everybody for your time, for liking our videos, for the subscriptions, for commenting, for sharing our videos. We want to say thank you from all of us at Growth with Joyce. Thank you so much. We appreciate. With a grateful heart, we say thank you. Thank you. Please share the link, like the video, comment, more likes. Ivan, you are welcome. Thank you for all your support. Please share the video, share the link. Keep sharing for others to join. Thank you so much. Miracle. Thank you for joining. Endless praise. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you so much. Anyone celebrating their birthday today so that we can sing happy birthday to the person? How is your state, wherever you are connected from? How is Nigeria? If you are from other countries, please type in the comment section where you are watching me from. NS Praise, good to have you here. Thank you so much. Miracle, thank you so much. Pure Gospel, thank you so much. Evans, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to dive into today's video. So for next week, if you want us to discuss any topic, please. Enugu is cool. Wow, that's good. If you want us to discuss any topic, please leave it. You can type it in. because the one from last week, that's what we are discussing today. Thank you so much. Please share the link, like, comment. Thank you. Enugu is cool. Good. It's sunny here. I'm sure you can see it from the video. Thank you so much. So we're going to dive into today's topic. It's just an enlightenment. We all are familiar with it. We all do it every day. We all show support in terms of that. Some of us are married. Some of us are single. Some of us are just there. So it's managing our feelings for a healthier relationship. Even just having friends. How do you manage friends? How do you manage your feelings? Because sometimes some friends will say, oh, you're overstepping your boundaries. Oh, you're not supposed to talk to me. Oh, like that. You are not my mother. You are not my father. You're just a friend. But like the saying goes, it says there are some friends that are thicker, that are warmer, that are better than a brother. Because you might be in a state maybe where your family members are not there, your wife or your husband is not there. It can be just your friend. Asian Pulse Channel, thank you for joining. Yes, thank you so much. So managing our feelings for a healthier relationship, even with just your friends, because sometimes your friend will say, oh, I don't like the way you are speaking to me. I don't like the way you do things. I don't like the way you react to things. So if you want to talk to me with respect. Talk to me with some kindness, with some warmness. Just managing our feelings, especially when we are overwhelmed, especially when we've spent a lot of time during the day. So the way we react to things will be different. Sometimes we might not wait to think. Sometimes we might not pause. We just impulsively, we just do it. So this is just a little tips of how we can try on a daily basis, including myself. I'm learning from this show because you guys are teaching me a lot. And at the same time, me teaching, I want to be a recipient as well. I will say, oh, I'm teaching my family this. I should be able to do right. So it's changing me as well. It's helping me to build myself even better than before. So managing your feelings is one of the most powerful ways to build a healthier, calmer, and more connected relationship. It's not about being emotionless. It's about staying aware, grounded, and intentional so your reactions don't damage the bond you are trying to protect. You see? So sometimes you might have a friend. I'll give an example. I was arguing about something with my friend, just a lady. And I said, no, you're not supposed to do it that way. Oh, you're supposed to do it that way. Then later on, she called me, said, Joyce, look, I know you are my friend, but I did not like the way you spoke to me. You see what I'm going through. You're supposed to speak to me with some kindness, you know. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it hurt you that way just because of how I was feeling at that time. I did not take time to pause. I just went in and said, no, shouldn't do it. So this is just the little tips we want to do today. So Legacy Link, thank you for joining. Thank you. Pure Gospel, thank you for inviting Legacy Link. So thank you everyone for inviting others. Yeah, so thank you so much. Please like, comment. Yeah. So that is what we're just going to give a little tips. We all have different ways of doing it. We all have different experiences as well. So the number one thing is pause before you react. Sometimes it's difficult. It is difficult, especially when you are in that phase, when your adrenaline, they are saying it, no, it's just going. But let's try our best. Let's practice it. Maybe sometimes you just don't want to say anything, just keep quiet. Joyce, are you not talking? Joyce, are you not saying anything? You're just trying to think of how you're going to react. So the first thing is pause before you react. Emotional control. So we have to try our best. A short pause helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Same thing if you are typing. Somebody send you a text, you are reacting. Just be going. Just be going. I think one of the ways is after typing, let's say you are typing, try and go back and read what you have typed. You will see so many things that, oh, I don't think I should post this. I don't think I should I should send this text. So you go back, you read through. English people call it proofreading. So pause. Even when you are talking sometimes, if you know somebody is talking and you are in that phase of your adrenaline going, take a little break, tiny break, just relax and just keep quiet. You start thinking of how you want to react because it's so important. So a short pause helps you to think very well of what your reply would be. You can say, I need a moment to think so I can respond calmly. Take a slow breath before speaking. It's difficult, it's not easy, but if we try and practice it, some people say, I will just walk away. No, most times, don't walk away. Try and address issues, because if you don't address issues or any concern, it will repeat itself again. So don't walk away, just try and address the issue. Thank you. That space of pause helps reduce the anger. Yes, pure gospel. That space, and even if you are texting or you want to send a mail, that space of going back to proofread, to check if my was and is they are in place, it helps you as well. Just that little pause. It's difficult. Adrenaline is when it start going, when it start like vibrating. Just take a little breath. Especially if somebody say stop, listen. Sometimes when they say, no, leave me. I want to continue. No, try. Let's try our best. If you walk away, the issue will be waiting for you. Of course, he said, he who fights and run away comes to fight another day. Always address issue. Although there are times you overlook, most times, try and address it. I don't like the way you spoke to me, or the way you are speaking to me, or the way you spoke to me last time. And the person will say, oh, no. You say, can we address this? Try and address issue. If you don't address the main issue, sometimes when you are addressing the issue, people will be bringing 1990 something, and then you'll be going around. You'll be going around like this. The person will be jumping from one topic to another. Try and pinpoint the main issue and say, you did not speak to me nicely yesterday. I don't like it. The person will start going, my mother, my father, and this and that. No, address issue. When you address it, it is the best way to solve a problem. All right. If you walk away, but sometimes walk away and plan well. Yes. That's a good one. You walk away and plan well, but you can't keep walking away all the time. Sometimes if you know the issue is like, let me give an example. Maybe I have a situation that has to do with aggression and violence, and we are trying to solve it, and you see it's not going anywhere. Aggression and violence and assault and punching or things like that, walking away is the best, because it's good to walk away from the scene. But at the same time, wherever you are, maybe you walked away to from a distance. And if you're addressing an issue, let's say you have two people fighting and you don't want to jump in. You don't want to jump in like in the middle, or you are the main person and somebody else has come. What you have to do, instead of confrontation, start going with exchange of words. You can walk away and the other person, somebody else can come in and de-escalate the issue for you. So that's for aggression. Aggression is always good to step aside. If not, you'll be hurt. So take a slow breath before speaking. Notice what emotion is rising. Is it anger? Is it fear? Is it sadness? Is it jealousy? Ask yourself, is this about the present moment or something deeper? Give yourself permission to wait before responding. Any questions so far? So we are talking about how to manage our feelings for a healthier relationship. For a healthier relationship. Yeah. Any question? Okay. All right. So let's go to number 2. What you are feeling. Different feelings, different times. Are you angry? Are you fearful? What's happening to you? You have to be self-aware. Name what emotion, just say what is happening. When you say it, it reduces their intensity and helps you to communicate clearly. No, I'm not happy about this situation. You have to say exactly what it is. Say, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. That's for instance, and I want to explain it clearly. You have to pinpoint it, not going around, so that that issue can be dealt with. So this is more about feelings, your anger, your jealousy or envy or something. Okay, Pure God says, is there time you will need to involve the authority? That's more, it all depends. It's two ways. If it has to be like there's aggression or there's domestic violence, that's not what we're not discussing domestic violence. That could be another kind of topic. Maybe when we deal on what they call safeguarding or things like that. So yes, let's say for instance, there's domestic violence, there's a lot of anger, aggression, or things like that. If it cannot be dealt with due to maybe there has been some aggression and all that, then you have to involve the authority. Yeah, but most times addressing little feelings it can be done verbally, verbal de-escalation. You can verbally say it. You can just say it. If you are doing the typing as well, you can try and change whatever you have written just to shorten the situation. Identify the core feelings. Are you hurt? Are you insecure, overwhelmed, or ignored? Because sometimes when people are ignored in their relationship, they are not happy about it. So you have to address that issue and be ignored. Then you have to say the instances. For example, in this situation, I was trying to speak to you about something, or I was trying to express myself to tell you about this or that. I don't like the way you ignored me. The person will explain to you. So more of your feelings, how you are feeling. Is that okay? Family sentiment comes in. So it all depends on how you are feeling. So address issues. You pinpoint the main thing. Avoid blaming language. It does happen. Sometimes it does happen. No, you did this. No, 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 no. You did this, you did that. You did this, you did that. Sometimes it's difficult, like I said, when the adrenaline is going, and for you to calm down and pause or take a deep breath before you continue. So this one will be blaming that, Mr. A will be blaming Mr. B. The issue is not being addressed. Our feelings matters a lot. Whether it's your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, especially if you are into a relationship. You are with your husband, your wife, your partner. Yeah, it can be difficult, but we have to try and practice it. This thing, we practice it as well. Some people are not the calm type, but they have to take time to practice it. So focus on your internal experience. That's number 3. Statement instead of blame. Healthy communication. This keeps the conversation safe and prevents defensiveness. Any question? Any questions so far? Any question? All right, so we can move on. You can also say, I feel hot when plans change suddenly. Anything, I need a bit more communication. Any way you feel, you have to say it. Sometimes when two people are discussing, one always or sometimes want to override what that person is saying, or does not want to give the other person to express his or herself. Yes, because you are hot, you just want to go. It's always good for us to pause, to give time to the other person to communicate whatever he or she is trying to say, whatever the way he or she is feeling. So this is more of our feelings. How do we do it? Sometimes people say, how do we control it? How do we manage it? I'll give an example. If I'm stretching my hand and I want to slap somebody, I'm stretching my hand and Mr. B, let's say Ernest Praise, is on the receiving side and I'm the one coming. The person that can easily control their self, his or herself, is Ernest Praise. So the best thing is for Ernest Praise is either Ernest Praise will just try to divert it or run away. So you are the receiving end. You are the one that should easily control the action. So if my hand is going very fast, it will either hit an express, because an express, she doesn't know how I want to act. So I will just start giving. So it is her that is going to go back and say, either she dodges it or give it back to me. So most time you are the receiving end. You can calm down as well and listen and wait just for the other person to express his or herself. Pure Gospel said, so what if the person involved is not a good listener? What you should do is to pause. They said communication is a two-way thing. So one of the things we do in our job is communication. It's not a good listener. So you have to start breaking it into little pieces. Maybe you say one thing, you allow the person to respond. It's like somebody who is going through a lot of mental health challenges. Most time, they don't wait for you to finish. They can start jumping in. So you that is the one speaking, you take time to calm yourself down and wait. Because sometimes you have people who are not good listeners. They just want to answer. They just want to jump in. So what you do, if you know that's how the person is, you take your time to calm down and be saying the things one by one, not like give the Maybe you say, I don't like the way you spoke to me yesterday. Then you wait, you stop speaking and let the person answer or react to your question. Then when you finish, then you now explain and say, oh, I don't like the way you answered it. That is not how, or that's not how I expected it to come across. So you wait, you do it bit. But at the same time, you can still, in a way, try to tell the person and say, I think if we do it this way, it will be better. So you describe the situation without attacking. Yesterday, you did not return my call. The other person said, oh, I was busy. You have not actually replied that person. You're just going around. You just need to say why you did not. Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy. So that's why I couldn't return your call on time. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen next time. So something like that. Express how it affects you. Some people will say, I beg, I don't want to talk so that I will not say I'm a troublemaker. That same thing is going to repeat itself. That same event is going to come up again. So if it comes up again, you will not be saying, oh, this is what you did yesterday. Address it. There are some things you don't need to address, but if you look at the things that destroys friendship, relationship, is these little things. Oh, you didn't speak to me well. Oh, you did not return my calls. Oh, I was speaking to you, you ignored me. Oh, I was sad yesterday, you couldn't ask me how I was feeling. Yesterday, I did not call. You did not bother to call me back. I was in the office. You did not pick my call. Oh, usually you pick my calls after like 1, 2 hours, almost 5 hours. You did not return my call. So these little things, little bits. Oh, not even the big thing. Little. Oh, you promised yesterday we are going to take the children to the park and you did not come home on time and you did not give explanation. Little things. And these things, they start building up. Then it will now burst. When you start taking these little things, the day you want to like make the complaint or make all those things known, it's going to be so big, enormous. You don't even know where to start. You start saying, yesterday, the other day, 3 days ago, So, bit. There are things you ignore. There are things you overlook. But when you know these things are hurting your feelings, women are very emotional. Men are emotional too. It's just that they don't speak much as women. Women just want to say it because our makeup is different from a man's makeup. We have the masculine and the feminine aspects in both genders, but women are much, we show everything. Men feel the same way. Women, we have to know that they have feelings as well. Their feelings needs to be held. Their feelings needs to be acknowledged. They need that warmth. They need that kindness as well. Their feelings matters. Sometimes we say men don't cry. Men cry if you need to cry. If we need to cry, we need to cry. There are times the tears needs to come out. Let it come out. Women, sometimes we say, oh, hey, men are emotional as well. They got feelings. They are humans. So let's try and do that. If you are a male, if you are a female, you have a male friend, we should understand with them that they have feelings as well. I don't like someone ignoring me. Yes, it makes you feel less. It makes you feel as if you are not important. It makes you feel, oh, The person says, is it just this little thing that is making you to vex and angry, self? No. The way somebody A, Mr. A will take something is different from the way Mr. B will handle it, will take it. I can tell somebody you are stupid, and I'll tell the other person will just give me a dirty slap. Because that is the way the person received it. You see? So that's why we have to know that this feeling, people, we all have feelings. So they say, express how it affects you. Share what you need going forward. What would you like? You say, I would like us to address this. Please, I would like you not to be ignoring me. If you don't talk to me, I won't too. If you ignore me, I will avoid you. Earnest praise. I understand that, but that is not going to solve the situation. It's not going to solve it. Sometimes when things happen, some of us want to take time to cool off. That's okay. Take time to cool off so that you know how to go about it. That's fine. But don't do it for too long. It will start hurting you. It will start hurting your feelings. If you want to take you few days, few hours, that's fine. But the truth is that, especially as a couple, as a married couple, it's good to address issue. This is the man or the woman you have signed till death do you apart. The person you want to spend the rest of your life with. You just need to be open. You just need to let the person know how you feel. You don't say, I beg, I don't get your time. No, this is your husband. This is your wife. You just need to address it. Let the person know how you feel. It's important. If you say, I beg, not talk to me, talk to me. The children are watching how mommy and daddy are behaving. Children is practical, the things they see. They see these things, they see mommy, they see daddy, especially if you are married. So it's important you address it. Don't say, no. Take time. You can take time to cool off, but address. Honey, sweetie, da-da-da, and your tone matters a lot. Sometimes, especially my kind of job, the one I do, sometimes you see me, I'm going like this, I'm going like that, I'm going like that. But when I leave that space, I have to know how to go about stuff. I can scream about something. I am human. I can be angry about something. I am human. Same thing with everybody, but we have to address it. It's like a child, our children. Mommy, I don't like the way you spoke to me or the way you are speaking, you are shouting. We say, no, I be your mama, your papa, I will talk to you the way I like. Sit down there. So, but when we keep doing it, the children say they go tire for us. It's the truth. Those 19 godo, it has passed. This is the time we speak, we talk to children. It's the time we acknowledge their feelings as well. Because they watch all this social media, everything. They hear this, hear that, hear this, hear that. So, and especially when we know this is how we've been doing it, we have to retrieve our step and see how we can make it better. I can't avoid my husband. I'm talking about friends and those close to me. Good. I understand that friends are not close to you. They are still part of your life one way or the other. We call it social kind of stuff. We have social bits. Social bits is the things that has to do with friendship, that has to do with work, employment, and things like that. So these people, they are somehow part of our lives. Friends are important. Social aspect of our lives is part of our lives, like psychological, emotional. Social aspect is one of the things. So it's important. Our friends are important. We don't ignore our friends as well. Sometimes you want to give that space, but you have to let them know why. Because if I have a friend A, this friend is not good, I'll jump to another friend. If my friend cannot correct my behavior and help me see to that, I will take that same behavior to the next friend. So friends are important in our lives. The good ones, they're important to us. So let's try our best, even if it's our friend. Oh, I don't like the way you spoke to me. Let's address it as well. It helps us live in a beautiful community, because these friends, they are part of our communities. They are part of our communities. So we have to address it as well. So number 4, any question? For no reason, they just ignore you and give you attitude and sometimes gossip about you. In such cases, what do I do? Yes, gossip never goes away. There is gossip within the family, your brother, your sister, your papa, our mama. The gossip, it never goes away. You will see a mother gossip a child to another sibling. Sibling, husband, wife, children, the gossip, it never goes away. At work, oh, Joyce does not know how to do this. Gossip will be there. Church, our own church, all the churches, our churches, we are the same being that attends all these churches or mosque or wherever. We all do the same to. Any setting, anywhere you have two people interacting, gossip will always go on. The question is, how do I handle things? How do I create that boundaries? That's where we are going now. Set boundaries when needed. How do I do it? What should I do? Because we have to live as a social being in our communities. So how do we do it? Because I am not a perfect being. I'm also in the community. I'm also socializing with people. So how will they handle me? My own bad behaviors, how will they do it? So they have to look for strategies of how to manage me as well. So that's how we do it. We have to look for ways. We have to strategize and say, oh, let me be kind. Let me be respectful. Let me find out why Joyce is hungry, why Ivan is angry. So we do all that. We have to look for a way to manage ourselves. None of us is perfect. Nobody. Today we are like this. Tomorrow we are like that. So we are in the same circle. So how do we manage ourselves? We don't ignore. It's like at work. Most of us spend 5 days a week, apart from few days holiday, with people that are not our father, our mother, our relatives. We work in the same place. So how do we deal with it? How do we manage it? And if these people, we have to work as a team, we have to talk to each other. We have to do things, we have to make sure the job goes on well. So how do we do it? It has to start from us. It has to start from me. How do I manage it? How do I make sure if Ivan is in this team, how do I make things? 1, when something happens, talk to the person about it. Speak to the person and say, this thing you did, I don't like it. You pinpoint exactly what the person did. Sometimes the person will say, oh, no. Some people will tell you, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know such thing will be of hurt to you. I'm really sorry. It's not going to happen again. I'm sorry. It might happen again. So if something happens, let the person know and say, this is what you did. I don't like it. Not putting it in your heart. It will give you high blood pressure, you know? So let's go to the next one. Yes. So we have to look for ways to manage them. That's the truth. We look for ways to manage our friendship. Our friendship is so important. That's what we call set boundaries when needed. protect your space. Boundaries help you stay emotionally balanced and prevent resentment. You have to know how to set boundaries. I have a friend. The friend called me. I've known the friend for more than 20 years. He called me. If you go to her status, she will put 6 p.m. Nobody should call me again. Even me, that has known her for 20 years. Yes. He said 6 p.m. I don't want any calls. Just text me. I don't want to talk after 6 p.m. And I have been respecting that. She started it for like almost 2 years now. And I've been respecting the boundaries. Once it's 6 o'clock, I don't call her. I'll send her a message or a voicemail. Hope you're all right. When can we chat? You know, I respect her. And she's beautiful. She's lovely. And we are fine. It's just for us to acknowledge what the other person wants and how they want their things to be done. We have to acknowledge that. It's called setting boundaries. Some friends will tell you, oh, I'm not at home now. You can't come because I want to get some rest. I have been very busy. We have to respect that. It doesn't mean the person hates you or anything. So you set this boundary. Respecting boundaries is very important. Very, very. You respect others and others will respect your own as well. Very important. Any question? I've been answering some. So any questions? So boundaries is one of the ways to protect your peace. Whether it's your siblings, whether it's your friends, your co-workers, boundaries. Boundary is not a wall like, no. It's just little things people will know about you. When they know that, when you leave your workplace, you will not pick up the phone and start saying, you know what Peter did today? When they know you're not that kind of person, they're not going to call you to tell you that kind of thing. Because they know that that's one of your walls. You put a wall to that. At work, do all the gisting. That is where it's ended. After that time, but they can they can call you for other stuff, but they will know what and what to discuss with you, what and what they'll say to you. They will not bring anything and say this and that. Sometimes I will tell some of my colleagues, I'll say, please, you can call me to gist other things, but not anything about work. Once I leave this space, don't call me about that. It's only when I'm doing on call. That means I'm at home, but I'm working from home. They have issues and I'm trying to solve issues while I'm at home. That's different. So I do all those kind of job as well. I can be at home, they'll call me and say, okay, do this and do that. Press this button, go there, that I do that kind of job. So it all depends. So you have to know that. You can say, I care about us, but I need some quiet time when I'm stressed. So these are the things. Be clear about what you can and cannot handle. Some people will just, anything, yes, no. You have to be clear about what you can handle. Evan, please, can you help me to do this? Person will say, no, oh, yes. And you are tired. Just say, Joyce, I've been working since yesterday. I need some rest. Can we do it? Can we schedule another time? That's fine. I have to understand. Same thing. If NSPress calls me and say, oh, Joyce, I'll say, oh, I'm sorry, I've been busy. It doesn't make me, I have to explain to you why I have to do that. Yes, people misunderstand this sometimes. Yes, people do. It all depends on how they interpret things. But you take time to explain to them. And especially if they know that this is what you like. Sometimes with time, they will digest it and be working in that way. Please like, share. Any questions? We are still on boundaries. All right. I like space. Yes. If you do, people will know you do. People will know you do as well. you know, they will know with the way you do stuff. So they'll be giving you that. And if not, you can say it. Don't say, to make people to hate me. No, it's just you. And sometimes it all depends on how you are feeling at that time. It can still change. Keep boundaries firm, but kind. You see it? You keep it firm, but be kind. Remember, boundaries are not ultimatums. Hey, like this. No. It can change, it can fluctuate, maybe because of what you are doing that period. Maybe you are a student, you are studying a lot, you need some space, you need some rest, you can't really go out, you can't really make a lot of calls, or you are going through health challenges. I had a friend, she was going through health challenges. I was searching and checking everywhere. After months, before the friend now sent a message, say, look, I have been unwell. I am sorry. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I said, that's fine. That's fine. Until I now saw the person. And when she was fine, she said, I'm sorry. I said, I understood. It's just that I needed to know if you are okay. And I left her for months. She did not go to work almost 6 months. So these are the kind of things. So it all depends. It's not easy. Yes, it's not. You will always have had friends that keeps crossing it 100%. But you have to know how to react. Our reaction, like I said, like this, is either premeditated or is deliberate. It's going like that. You know. So, but we have to understand because we are different human beings, different way we comprehend, different way we retain, different way we react. So we have to understand those in our spaces, our communities. We have to understand that anywhere you are, even as a sibling, sometimes your sibling can just call you, hey, hey, you have to answer me now. When you know the thing is going to escalate, you have to know how to go about stuff. You have to know how to go about stuff because these are the people you will live with, you will be with, you're already in their circle for the rest of your life. So you have to know how to do it. You use wisdom. You use a lot of wisdom to handle stuff. So I'm bringing in wisdom in here because we use it. We call it initiative. We use it. Discretion. So we use all that. Yeah. Any question? Any questions so far? So our feelings matters a lot. So number 5, in with your partner, check in with your partner's connection. Healthy relationship grow through regular emotional checks. Are you okay? You all right? Some partners, they do what they call this check-in. They can say, can you tell me how I've been behaving, the things you don't like about me, or the way I've been behaving for the last 1 month, the last 1 week, the last 3 days. You do those check-in. You can do the check-in. You do those check-in just like you have your dinner night, just like you say, oh, so time we have to be together, we go out for dinner, we do this, we go for a walk. It's the same thing. You check your emotions. Don't just say, I beg, that one no matter. It matter. It matters. So you do those check-in. How are you feeling about everything? I want to understand you better. The things we are planning, is it overwhelming? How are you doing it? Raising the kids, how do you think we should do it? Has it been overwhelming with what we discussed the last time? So you do this check-in. Like you say, oh, every Wednesday na dinner. Now the same thing. It's the same thing. You do the check-ins. It's very important. It's very important you do it. Ask how they are feeling too. Men don't cry. Now, strong man, I know there is nothing touches. Yes, You still have to find out. You still have to, and you listen without interrupting. Like we said, some people don't listen when you are speaking. They just want to go. So we have to try and manage that. We have mentioned how we validate their emotions, even if you disagree. In mental health, we have what they call mental capacity act. So that mental capacity act, sometimes somebody might be saying something, and even if the person is saying the things that is not right, I don't want to use the other word, it's not right. You listen, you try and guide that person as well to make the right decision. You have to try. You guide the person. You know that what the person has said is not too good in that situation. You have to guide that person to still make the right decision. You don't just have to say the person doesn't have capacity. No. So it's the same thing. Validate their emotions, how they feel, what they are saying about the things they say they don't like is important. Practice repair after conflict. Something has happened. Healing step. Repairing small ruptures prevent long-term damage. The small, bit, the little bits, the little bit, the little, try and be addressing, because it's those little bit that builds up. Sometimes they say some people don't know how to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry doesn't take anything from your skin. It doesn't. I'm sorry for how I reacted earlier. Some people know how to do it in a practical way. They won't say it from their mouth, but their action. Please learn how to say I'm sorry. Say it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't call you. I'm sorry. It's important. You say it. Talking from mouth is good. Acknowledge your partner without excuse. Apologize sincerely if needed. Reassure your partner of your care. It's very important. Say it. Say it. You can still practicalize it. Say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say it. It's important. It goes a long way. Any question? I'm trying. Please continue. Keep trying. It's practice. Many of us is practice, especially with the way some people say the way I was brought up, because you see these things, we see these things at home or around us, so we are in that kind of pattern. So that's why we can undo, relearn, remove like that, and learn the new things. Especially if you meet people whose feelings, before you do like this, they'll start crying. Before you like it, they'll start, you have to learn it. You have to practicalize it. I'm sorry to say, and our men here find it difficult to apologize. You will teach the man. You say you teach him. Because you have to tell the person how you feel and what you like. How you like to be handled, how you like to be treated. It can be a man. Joyce, I don't like the way you are doing things. You don't even acknowledge my feelings. You don't acknowledge that I am human. And men, you say it to the woman as well, if it's needed. There's no shame in it. You don't have to shy from it. You can say it to your friends even. I say, especially at work, I'll say, if I'm going overboard, if I'm asking you to do things too much, please drag me back. Draw me back and say, Joyce, take it easy. I tell people, especially at work, I do it because of my job. When I start going, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. If I start delegating, I'll say, please, if I'm going like this, please just call me and say, Joyce, relax. Yeah. So it's important. So our final thoughts. Managing your feeling is a lifelong skill. You see, it's a lifelong skill. not a one-time fix. Every time you pause, reflect, and communicate with intention, you strengthen trust and emotional safety in your relationship. Yes. So, what would we like to see next on the next show? What would we like to see? What topic would you like us to discuss? We are almost there. We've got like 3 more minutes. What topic would you like us to discuss on our next show? What topic would you like us to discuss? So next week, we're not going to be having our live show. I have other commitments. I'm sorry. So the upper week, what would you like us to discuss? If you don't have, then I can bring a topic that we will all enjoy. How to marry someone how to marry someone depressed before. How to marry someone depressed before. Okay, somebody who is going through emotional challenges. Is it depression you want to talk about? Okay. Or how to date someone depressed. Okay, someone who is going through mental health challenges. So, would you like us to pick points, to pick a particular type of mental illness? Is it depression you want us to pick? So, is it? Because some of us, we are navigating mental health challenges, and but we have to pick points what we want. Maybe somebody who is going through is having some emotional challenges like depression. Mental illness is, we've got different types, so it all depends on what we are trying to say. But I think I can picture what you are trying to say, so I will work something around and see. So anything else before we round up? I will say thank you, NS Praise. Thank you, Pure Gospel. Thank you, Miracle. Thank you for everyone who has joined today. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the interactions. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone. Asian Pause channel, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you. So let's try our best to see how we can manage our feelings in our relationships, how we set our boundaries, how we can pause before we do stuff. So it's very important. How we manage our self-awareness, very important. Yeah. The statements we use is very important in us describing the situation, pinpointing, and taking a break, a pause, how we communicate in our communities. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who has joined in today. So on this note, I will say bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you.